Hello and welcome at Stocks Advisor channel. Today we will talk about Alibaba Group Holdings traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name BABA. Well, before we start, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks. So coming back to Alibaba. Well, Alibaba today did show a quite significant decline, not really decline, actually a drop. And the question is why? And you can think like, wow, this is a significant decrease from the levels of 310 that we were yesterday, and today we're trading in the range between 280 and 290. And of course, for a company with such a huge market capitalization like Alibaba, that is actually momentarily is at the level of 766 billions. Such a significant drop of minus 8% should mean something. And if you look carefully what's happening here, it's not really a technical chart situation here, of course, that caused this drop. It's more news. And news are not really related to Alibaba itself as a company, but related to Alibaba as a assets holder. And as an assets holder, the reason for decline for the price today is that Ant Group's company that was ongoing IPO today was suddenly put on hold both on Shanghai and Hong Kong stock exchanges, and Alibaba is actually possessing a significant portion of these stocks, and this of course caused the price to go down. So Alibaba is possessing up to 30% of these Ant Groups, and this hold and the fear that there are regulatory issues with Ant Groups caused the fact that the price of Alibaba went down. So it's not really about the company of Alibaba itself, it's really about the assets that the company is holding. And with this decline in price is actually due to kind of assets management rather than due to failure in any activity. Therefore, once this is solved, the recovery can be seen, and since this is non-technical decline, there is no real pressures being built up due to going lower at these levels of support. In that sense, these levels of support are not technical at the moment. If you look at the current level of support we are sitting in, actually today, this is not really a technical support because the price did not slide there. It is just kind of imposed of support, so we are pushed to that price because of the news. And with this, of course, also there is nothing saying that the company might quickly recover, because again there is no technical recovery meant for this one. With this having said, the news should settle down and understanding should come for what's happening with Ant Groups, and therefore the price can decline further. It's very possible, although of course it's possible that it will be announced in news that regulatory issues for Ant Group are solved and then price will return. But if not, and taking into account that these kind of discussions and regulatory issue solving takes some time, we can expect further slight decline for Alibaba. And if this would be happening, we can see some levels to enter. So let's call the lines S1, S2 and S3. And with this naming, we can see also that, for example, MACD-wise, we were already going to the negative zone. So the price action was kind of preparing for decline. So it's a double push. We were preparing for correction. And now we have like a shifted down correction. So the correction will, instead of starting from this candle, will start from this candle, meaning the price could decline further. If this is going to happen, it opens for us very interesting buy opportunities for Alibaba. And also we can see that MACD was pushed down very hard, so it still needs to recover. Until this happening, there is some negativity in the downwards pressure. Also RSI wise, the pressure is going downwards with acceleration, meaning that still and this is the shift price, so actually this point was shifted to this point, so the further decline can be expected. Therefore this also creates momentarily a bearish momentum for Alibaba, and in that sense we can say volatility is the key here. So it will be very volatile play, but overall like 1-2 weeks time it will be declining correction mode. because again the price was itself going to correct, but then to the levels of S1 maybe, but because it's a shifted decrease, so the price shifted downwards, the level S1 correction will be shifted probably to the level S3 or lower. Therefore, the first entry here would be advised, let's say between the channel S2, S3, and then should the price go further down, let's see to next levels of supports here, and then yeah, it might be the price going really down really well. So the green lines here are more stronger supports, the blue lines here are just the volatility levels. So this is very weak one, but still let's throw it. So the next entry would be then advised somewhere the next level of support, which will be S4 line, this green line, and also it will coincide with moving average 200 here, which will work as a double support. By the way, we have three moving averages also here depicted. It's moving average 20, 50 and 200. From the moving averages point of view, also moving average 20 was kind of decelerating, so it was making move like this. But now with the shifted downwards price, it might break downwards faster. Similar deceleration was observed for moving average 50, it was going like that. Still the moving average 200 was linearly growing, and in that sense the company was growing upwards, and it is actually growing upwards. There is nothing really to say that the growth will be killed, so it will be just a shift of the growth. So it could be kind of zigzagging growth, growing up, then due to this asset let's say problems, it will just shift down and then continue growing further. And on this shift down here, meaning that the current action price, we might have some volatility and restarts, and on those restarts we can enter. So therefore the first entry would be advised at the first circle, and then second average down would be advised in the second circle, with average down strategy 1 to 2 here. And between the levels actually S3, S4, this blue line is just advised to wait, because still some more understanding should come about Ants group. If it's really a quickly solvable problem, it will recover. If not, the price could decline a little bit more, because the asset problem it's a big asset, and the price could really decline. Overall, as always for Alibaba, the company is overall growing. So if you are like a middle long-term player, it's okay, but if you are a short-term player, you just need to catch the wave. Therefore, these entries are advised for Alibaba. With this, that's all for Alibaba review. So it's nothing about, again, technical situation, although correction was expected. It's more about the assets management. And also we're still waiting for earnings reports that should come actually tomorrow or coming days. So according to earnings date, it should be November 4, and this might recover the price slightly. But again, losing 8%, it's a lot for a company of 766 billions, and the recovery might not be that fast, so we could further decline. With this, good luck with Alibaba. Again, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, where you can see another interesting discussions and other US-based stocks, and many technical analysis for many interesting stocks we pick up for you daily.